Hey guys, how's it going? It's Andrew or Nobody. And yes, you did hear that right. I did leave FN, all on good terms. So I'm going to speak to that in a second. Just want to quickly, real quick, tell you if you're listening to me right now and you're not watching this gameplay, I highly suggest you click over to that YouTube tab and watch this gameplay. It's going to be some Halo 4. I'm kind of debating between two different gameplays that I have on my computer right now. One being this Mongoose race thing with a really exciting ending. I'm not going to do any spoiler alerts for you guys. And then another one is me just going on a rampage, literally like a 20 kill streak or 25, whatever a rampage is, a literal rampage in some big team slayer. So yeah, I did leave FN or Fiction or Face Your Fiction yesterday. I think it might be 2 days ago, depending on when I upload this video. But I left on good terms. And basically this video is going to clear up why I left and talk about some future plans that I have and kind of the real thinking about behind it. And I know a couple of people thought that it was a bad decision on my part. I'd been thinking about this for a while. You can think that's a bad decision. That's completely fine. But I know what's best for me because I'm me, I guess, is the best evidence for that one. And if you're seeing this title, it's going to say, I'm feeling marginalized or I'm being marginalized or something like that. And there's kind of two different like spools to this or categories to this. There's a business aspect, which I'm not too worried about, and then there's a fun aspect. And I'm totally talking with my hands again here. So the business aspect kind of came up in my head when I've been watching a lot of interviews. I don't really know why I'm like obsessed with interviews, especially with like rappers and stuff. And Kanye West, every single time in his interviews, you guys, he's kind of an asshole sometimes, but he's really smart when it comes to this. And he's just like, I hate just being considered a rapper. And Childish Gambino's kind of like this. He's like, I'm not considered a rapper. I'm not considered a comedian, whatever. They don't like to be marginalized or boxed in. Pomage actually talked about that in his question and answers yesterday, oddly enough. But I've been feeling really boxed in being in a Call of Duty team. I know I'm not required to only upload Call of Duty, but I feel like if I'm in a Call of Duty team, I should be trying my best to hit some clips or do something for the team. That's one of the reasons why I left, is because I felt like, well, if I'm going to be playing a lot of other games and kind of doing my own thing, then I feel like my presence isn't needed and should open up, because there's a lot of people that would love to have the position that I was in, and I don't want to be the guy that's like, nope, I'm just going to sit in there and do nothing, because I want to help those guys out, and I know they'll find someone to replace me that will do that job better than me probably. But I kind of went off a little tangent there. But Kanye West, like, I hate being marginalized. Like, I don't want to be considered a rapper. I want to be considered everything. Like, I want to be a brand. Like, I want to design clothes. I want to do this. I want to do that. And just all this different stuff. And that's kind of what I knew in the back of my head, but I never really did anything about it with this whole YouTube thing. I'd always try to be like, oh, well, I'm going to go for the group of people that like Minecraft videos, only Minecraft. And let's say that's 100,000 people, then you can only get 100,000 people. But if you do Minecraft, Call of Duty, this, that, vlogs, everything, then you get a whole huge you have a huge, a bigger opportunity of people to like your videos, I guess. But that's, like I said, that's not really what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the whole video, like people enjoying my video stuff. The fun aspect is what I'm really, really keen on. And I realized just the past couple of months, I cannot watch a Call of Duty video. The only reason I'll watch a Call of Duty video, especially Ghosts, I don't really like watching Ghosts if I'm being honest, is that if there's a good song. And music isn't like, it should be like the clips and the editing and all that fun stuff, just all the jazz going into it. But I just can't stand it. I don't even like playing Call of Duty. It literally gets me in a bad mood. Like, I just get like depressed, and I hit a clip and I'm like, oh, cool, it's a clip. I don't really care. I mean, I get happy for like 10 minutes, then I'm like, okay, I'm over it. And it just wasn't really the same for me. And that's why I felt like I needed to switch things up. And I felt like I was super marginalized, because if you think about it, there's the margin where there's Call of Duty, and then there's a margin inside of that that's sniping. And then, so that I was like uber marginalized, I guess you could say, or whatever you want to call it. But the other day I was playing Xbox downstairs with my dad, playing Forza Motorsport, and we were just playing some racing games. And that just made me realize, like, I was having a blast with them. We're doing a little trash talking and stuff like that. And it made me realize how much of that I missed, just the fun aspect of video games, which Call of Duty for me it might be completely different for you, which is fine. But for me, it literally just sucked the fun out of the game. And I would just like sit there and like uber try hard. Like, I would go over to a friend's house and they'd have like a different type of TV, and I'm like, no, I don't want to play. I don't want to screw up my shot and stuff. And that's not what video games are about for me. Video games are all for fun, just pure enjoyment, having a good time, a little bit of competition and all that stuff. And I can honestly say over the past couple of years, I've been addicted to Call of Duty. And it was an addiction that wasn't good and bad, I guess you could say. Because a lot of good things came from it, like I got an FN. And that's such a funny thing because I almost didn't join FN. And it's funny how just one choice of yours can affect so much in your life for the good or for the better or the worse. But literally, over the past 2 years, I got like a bunch of games, like thinking about Far Cry 3, Assassin's Creed 3, and I would play those games. I got those brand new. Would play them for like 2 hours and be like, oh, I got to go back to Call of Duty. I got to hit a clip. And I go on, I wouldn't even hit a friggin' clip because I'm not that good. But those games are so much more fun to play if you actually play them. And then the other day I was like, oh, I'm going to get on some Halo 4. And I'm playing Halo. And I'm just like, I'm having the time of my life right now. This is so fun. Like, I've been missing this for so long. Like, I miss, like, video games back in the day for me. Like, they were so fun. And I kind of lost that fun aspect. And it's kind of been rekindled in me. And it feels amazing, I guess. That was like a super long rant there. But basically, I just feel marginalized. And I feel like the future for me, I've never really been a guy other than in Call of Duty that, like, wants to do one thing. I've always, like, for example, in class, I always draw on my papers, and I start drawing and drawing. I'm like, oh, no, I got another idea. So I start drawing that, and I come back to the other one. And I'm just drawing a bunch of different things. I hope I'm painting a visual picture in your head. And I'm talking really fast right now, but I'm trying to map that out for you guys. But I feel like I just want to do a bunch of different things. So if, like, hey, I've been playing this game on the computer for 3 days and I'm not enjoying it, then I'm going to go on Xbox and play this game and do this and just do a bunch of different things and have just chaos in different games. Like, you guys don't even know what the freaking game I'm going to upload is or play in general. But there's one thing that needs to happen before I can fully do this. I'm going to try and do it my best with the Xbox One. It's kind of hard right now because there's not too many games I really want to buy with the Xbox One. But a computer games are really big. I don't think they'll ever surpass the Xbox and how big they are. But I really want to get some computer games. And I love how there's like Steam sales and the games are like $10 and they're awesome games. You just pick it up for $10 rather than spending $60. But I need to get a new computer. I'm going to save up some money that I get for Christmas. And also, I'm going to get a job real soon here. So hopefully I can get a good computer and then start playing some computer games. And then I'm going to try and do some more live streams. That may or may not happen. I don't know. Live streaming is kind of an iffy thing for me. I'm not sure if I like it too much yet. And then I'm obviously going to try and buy some other games and play some other games that I have because I have a shit ton of games. I just only played the Call of Duty games. And also for my channel, I want to start doing some like IRL stuff. Like just not necessarily like vlogs. I'm not really sure yet. But I'm going to get a camera real soon here or like borrow a camera from a friend. Like it's in the summertime, I'm really into tubing. And if you don't know what tubing is, it's where you put like inflatable behind a boat and you're roped on there and you go tubing and stuff like that. Or I don't know, I do a decent amount of fun adventurous stuff that is not common for people around the world. So I feel like a lot of people would really enjoy that. Kind of like a Devon Supertramp type deal with the GoPro or even like a skiing or snowboarding video. I have a friend that does those and they're really good. So I might want to try and tag up with him and see if he'd let me in on that fun stuff. But, last thing here is I'm going to try a new series of montages. And if you think about montages now, there's like multi-COD montages, right? Where it's like COD 4, World at War, etc., all the other, etc., whatever. I always say that wrong. I thought, well, why am I only doing a Call of Duty montage? Why don't I do a multi-game montage? So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Because I don't want to completely like give up on doing montages and only do commentaries. Because I still really enjoy the aspect of montages, just not on Call of Duty. So I guess what you could be expecting is a montage that has some Halo 4 clips in it, some Far Cry clips in it, some, I don't really know yet what clips I'm going to have in it. I'm just going to have cool little bits of footage in it. And the last Call of Duty video, only Call of Duty video that you'll see, most likely, I'm not going to make any promises, is my Christmas montage, which is being edited by Marcus or FoobFN, who, oddly enough, edited my first video on FN or my introduction to FN. And I'm really excited. I'm sure he's doing an awesome job editing it. It's still in the works right now, but it should be up before Christmas. At least I'm hoping so. If not, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to pretty much conclude this video. This is like the longest commentary I've ever done. I'm trying to go in through my head and see if there's anything that I've left out. I don't really think there is. But yeah, guys, this basically overview is I left FN. I'm on good terms with everyone. I'm not upset with it. I'm not trying to join another clan. A lot of the common things, just want to clear the air of that. But I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. and I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled out. I guess it'll be the day I upload this video. I'll be just laying in bed in submission, just in horrible pain. But yeah, that's basically gonna end this video. I'm trying to think of anything else, and I can't really think that straight. What else? What do I want to say? Anything else? Oh yeah, nothing's gonna change on my channel other than some other games. And if you don't like other games, that's fine. You can subscribe or unsubscribe, or you can do whatever you want to do. So, yep, this video is over. You can like it if you want. You can comment if you have any questions. Also, if you want to suggest me like a gamer tag involving Nobody or Andrew or a little bit of both, we could figure that out, or just leave a comment or tweet at me, because I need a creative idea. I want to think of something real groovy and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, guys, have a good day. If I don't talk to you until the holidays, have a great holiday. Spend some good time with your family. Tell them you love them. Tell them hello. Hope you get what you want from Santa. And yeah, guys, that's basically going to end this video. This has been Andrew or Nobody, not Nobody FN. That's changed. But we'll talk to you guys later. It's just reached the 11-minute mark. I need to stop right now. I'm just rambling on. All right, peace out, guys.